Hello, YouTube! I'm Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Mewgenics Episode 2. So, our last run went very well for our very first venture into the alley with a proper team of four who are sitting out here. Furiosa, Amethyst, Purdy, and Zosha. Now, they are all retired. We cannot use them again on another adventure, sad as that is. But we can use them to breed up the next generation. We also have our two original starters, Goombi and Kaylee. They are also still retired. And then Big Guy, who just kind of sucks. I may or may not use him for an adventure. We got 62 food, so plenty to eat. 7 cats. Yeah, let's end the day. Purdy and Zosha, 2 kittens. Twins. Nice. Hey, our 2 ranged characters from the last time. Oh, it's raining again. Rain is a spooky one, I think. I think rain because we did bad things. Rain Man sees what we do and he tells on us. Huff, huff. We are Frank, and we live under your house. I bet you hear us scratching. It gets itchy down here sometimes. Sometimes we like being itchy, because itchy makes us work harder. Bet you didn't know Frank builded your house. No lying. We make them houses as fast as we make brown. Ha ha, we are just kidding on you. But really, we love to build. So if you want to have more houses made, just ask Frank. Frank do need to be paid, though. We don't work for kisses no more. No, Frank wants friends. Cat friends! See that pipe over there? That pipe goes all over the places. You want to send a kitty out? Push him down that pipe and bam, there he go. Huff huff. We don't want just any kitty though. Frank want retired cats only. Frank think we like retired cats because we are kind of retired too. Okay, well, night night. So yes, your cat population would explode out of control if you didn't have a means to donate some of them. But you can donate them for rewards. Butch. So check this out. I got a new collar for you. This class is called the Cleric. A pretty hoity-toity religious type. Judgmental, sure, but boy can they heal things. With a solid Cleric on your team, ain't no one going down. And if someone does, just pray on it. Alright, so now we can use the Cleric. We still only have 4 cats that we can take, but now we have 5 different classes to choose from. Alright, so now we do want to give Frank a retired cat, whom I don't really think is needed for breeding. Kaylee, I'll keep Kaylee around. Oh yeah, the new kittens got this stupid reduce. Not really liking it, but you did get Hunter's Boon. Now, here's the fun thing about this. Hunter's Boon, even though it's a hunter skill, they inherited it, which means that if we take Mancha out on an adventure, we could make them something other than a hunter, and they will keep this Hunter's Boon. So this is how you can sort of multi-class things on others. Unfortunately, Mancha's stats are not that great. I mean, maybe good for a tank. Yeah, decent for a tank. Although the strength is too low. So I don't know. Shame is the other twin. Shame got a little bit better stats with the higher luck. You got Look at Me, but not great. We got Purdy. Purdy, we're not getting rid of Purdy. I want Amethyst. Amethyst is good, not necessarily great. Zosha, definitely keeping Zosha. The big guy is not retired. Furiosa. You know what? We're gonna get rid of you, Goombi. Send you to Frank. Oh hey, Frank was just waiting for you down here. Good job on sending the cat to us. He's slow, so when he runs, we can still get to him. Frank's slow, but no one seems to get us. Cough cough. Frank's getting so itchy. I think we are ready to build. You know what? That house on top of your house, the one with the point on it? Well, Frank's gonna go building all over that one. You just wait and see. I won't crush you or nothing. Huff huff. So our attic will soon become usable. I think we have to pass the day first. Now, Frank wants more retired cats, so we need to make room. Bo, spawn a cooked meat pickup. You know, you'd make a good hunter. And with the cooked meat, you could kind of be a quasi cleric. You know what, Bo? Come on in. I like the cut of your jib. We do need to send out a few more cats that we don't necessarily want. I don't want to get rid of Purdy because I want some of these to pass on if possible. Amethyst. Amethyst was good, but not great. So I think we're gonna send out Amethyst. The other thing is your cat's comfort. The more cats there are in the house, the less likely they are to breed and more likely they are to fight. So we kind of want to, Furos, we kind of keep you. Kaylee, you have 2 different passives, Kaylee. We'll keep you around for a little bit longer. All right, Bo and Purdy. Ooh, get rid of the poop. Kissy, Barf Ball. Decent stats, luck and charisma. Not great otherwise. Pop the poop. Kimura. Kimura's got, a 7 luck and high charisma, +1 move. Yeah, come on in, Kimura. And who else wants? Butch. So it looks like that sewer monster man built you a pipe, huh? Well, don't feel special. I got one too. Hey, that gives me an idea. How about you and I go into business together? You send me cats with combat experience and I let you kiss me behind the dumpster over there. What do you mean, no? Yeah, well, what about I expand that little box of yours then, huh? I'm talking about that box by your house, sicko. I can upgrade that old shoebox for you. That way you can hold more sharp objects. Trust me, it's worth it. Just send me a cat who's killed some stuff. I'll hook you up. So yeah, our after combat stuff, we can only hold so many items. Well, hello there. You are the talk of the town these days. Everyone is all like, there goes that so-and-so. Aren't they a catch? They got brains and buns. And I'm like, thanks, girl. But did you hear about that newbie in town who's been hoarding all those cats? And then they are like, yeah, I heard about them. But what's this I hear about that book deal you landed? And I'm all like, leave me alone, stalker. Lol. Gosh, people today are so nosy, right? Anyway, what's this about you and me being pipe buddies? You know, I can hear you talking in your sleep through that thing, right? Y'all perv. My wife and I made me cover the pipe with a quilt. She's so embarrassed. But listen, I need a baby. I have this empty hole in my heart. See, my wife and I, we can't have children of our own. So we have decided to start a cat family. And guess who the father is? It's you, silly! Just send me your kittens, and I'm sure I can find a way to return the favor. But try not to send me any uggos. Keep your donkey-faced fuggos in the basement. Toodles. Alright, so we do need to give Tink a kitten, which I think Kissy... Yeah, I'm going to send Kissy out, just because... Oh, happy day. My little heart is so full. Thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how much this little guy means to us. About your payment. I'm a bit at a loss here. How about this little bow, I guess? It may seem useless now, but in the right light, the color is just to die for. Seriously, this bow could make a god cry. Don't you dare throw it away. You can leave now. Oh, but don't forget to keep sending me kittens. Toodles! So we have a thing, and that's actually maxed out our storage. But we can go, I think Kaylee is going to be who we send to Butch. Hey, that cat you sent me could really take a punch. Thanks. So as per our agreement, I'll upgrade that storage box of yours. Still pretty tiny, honestly. I got bigger ones. But they will cost you. Send more cats with fighting experience and I'll expand it more. This time, though, I want cats that have ventured further from home. You're going to need to venture into the sewers of the junkyard this time. Good luck. Okay. So... now we can take the fancy bow out of the trash, and so it is nothing is at risk at being thrown away. That's why having a bigger storage is important. We will review our items when we go venture forth. But we have plenty of food. We can still do more breeding. We have our attic now. So who do I want to breed together? Zosha, and where's Bo? Who's the one that was like really freaking lucky? Who had the 7 luck? You had the Zosha. Oh, you're Zosha. Well, no. Kimura. Well, 2 girls are not going to make kittens, unfortunately. We need... well, we can make... we can bring you up here. And then either a male or an indeterminate. Mancha, no. Shame... Bo. Get up there, Bo. Have some fun. And then we can, so you can breed in 2 different spots here. And we breed in neither of them. Get rid of the poop. Pan, Brainstorm, reduce the cost of all your other spells by 1 mana. But that's a 7 mana cost. That could still be really good. Cannot reduce cost to 0. That makes it less useful. So I'm going to leave you there, Pan. Breeding? Shane got together with Purdy. And made a kitten. Shane wanted to get it on with Bo. But Bo wasn't into it. Bo may be gay. Cats do have some preferences. So Bo may not be a good breeding partner. Shame. Oh, let's get rid of this poop. Too much poop. Sherman. Hiss. Jason, you have a 25% chance to inflict fear. You be a decent mage, Sherman. Yeah, come on up, Sherman. Why don't you, maybe you would like to get on. And also, yeah, let's look at the kitten. Macduff. Macduff is a great melee character. We are keeping Macduff around. Not giving you to Tink. And then Mancha here, we definitely want to keep around. Actually, Mancha can go up here too. Shame and Purdy. Hopefully they're not inbreeding. And they got twins. Because you get birth defects if you inbreed. Okay, we have enough here. Terry got Mana Meld. Ooh. Now, not a great... but you did inherit an extra interesting ability. Luigi got a birth defect. That's what I was afraid of. Starts the battle with Immobile 1. Copycat. The spell is a copy of the most recent spell an allied cat cost. I mean, you're decent constitution, but let's send you to Tink. Yeah, Macduff. Oh yeah, Oxia, Dump. Stats are pretty mid though. Not gonna go over that. Terry would need another round to grow up, but we can All right. Macduff is in. So we'll do Macduff. Where is our Sherman? Where's our lucky one? Yeah. Shame. Well, Bo is good. Even if he's not good for breeding, he's good for sending out there. Sherman's good for a mage. So I think we have our team. Okay, so Sherman is probably going to be our mage. Yeah, really low health. Adjacent units move away from you. You have a 25. So that's going to be a good defensive ability. Macduff is going to be a melee type of some sorts. With a look at me. Not enough for a fighter. Decently beefy. I might make you the tank. Kimorna is the super lucky one that gets feather feet for extra movement. I think we'll go fighter for you. And then Bo here. Let's make Bo the cleric. Bo looks like I mean he's gonna heal people all sorts of ways here. And we'll leave the hunter at home. Alright, locking in. Now let's see what we got. So Sherman has warp. Teleport diagonally any distance. We could do like a surgical warp and then hiss, although at the end of your turn, emit a sparkle for each turn that you've taken. Sparkles are just like 1 damage attacks. Magic Dart, that's the non-upgraded one. Electric Element. We don't have... This is magic, not electric. I do like the brass knuckles on you. Heal... Ha! Dark Souls reference. Like it. We might Glowing Flask you just because it's a small heal, but you can't really take that much. So if you get hit, we want you to be able to heal. Revive an adjacent unit 1 automatically used. Alright, Macduff. Macduff can have the used hat. The catnip bag, you don't need a catnip bag. You don't do anything with... Ooh, oh yeah, what were your things? Bodyguard's fantastic. Catapult is fantastic. All right, yeah, we want you to have the frying pan. I also want to do, yeah, summon a familiar. We will give you that. Basic attack inflicts bruise 1. So just your basic attack. Who's our fastest one? Because we want the fastest unit to get the bruise off. Sherman? Yeah, Sherman is the fastest unit. So you're going to get... Oh, that's an item. It's not a weapon. That's fine. I still want you to do that to inflict the bruise. Bo can have the smelling salts. We could give you the stick. Yeah. There's only one use left of it anyway. What do you get? Zealot. 1 shield. And you healed something, gain 2. Ooh. I wonder if that counts spawned meat pickups. You can have the fancy bow. The bow for Bo. Yeah, you need the brass knuckles. You really don't need... You know what? You can have the glowing flask. I'm sure maybe somebody will pick up something where we want to use the catnip baggie. And honestly, if it decays, that's fine. Actually, it won't decay if we don't equip it. It shouldn't anyway. Oh, yeah, 50% chance. So it might break even if we don't use it now. And yeah, nobody has an electric attack, so I'm not sure I'm going to take conductor. Actually, would we technically enter on embark? We have an actually mage. All right, we have to tackle the alley again, but now we can go a little bit further. All right, we got a kitten, another kitten. All right. I was about to say if I could get in here to hiss. Oh, actually, I can get in here to hiss. All right, we feared him, and now we don't have now we're not in range to attack. That was not ideal. Well, poopy. Fine. All right, we can heal you, but let's get in there and do some damage. We have a good backstab here. So the thing with the Cleric is if you attack an enemy, it does damage. If you attack an ally, it heals them by the amount you would do damage. Perfect. We could spawn a meat pickup for our tank here. Tank is going before any enemies, so yeah, just throw meat. And now we can see if that. Oh, we can get catapulted. Oh man, if we had spin, scars +1 brace. That's a good one. All right, we catapult. Let's blow the whistle, get our familiar out here. It's a fly. It will probably die almost instantly. I think I will kill this guy, even though he's fear. Actually, I can probably kill both of them. One for fury swipes and... Nice. Oh, and I still have my base movement? Sweet. Oh yeah, because the catapult didn't take up my action. So let's just grab this coin. Oh, I should have... you can turn around. I should have turned around. Oh. Everyone, look at me! There, now my guy's back isn't to the enemy. And we will bodyguard. And we'll just pop the corpse in case we get a pickup. Tom not in range. Oh, you heroically protected the fly and are now taking crap tons of damage. Well, at least the fly gets to attack now. Oh wait, no, we get to control the fly. Sometimes they're AI controlled. Yeah. We can kill this little guy with a back attack. Sweet. And no apocalyptic weather effects, so... Alright, we are definitely going to bruise up the Tom here. I could warp to get the heck out of range. Might be a smart move. But I don't think they're going to necessarily survive. So we'll pass the turn. Alright, you took quite a beating, so I do want to heal you. I wonder if a back attack, quote unquote, will do a critical heal. Nope, it only heals for 5. But we do... We can throw a barbecue here. We can still be catapulted. We could be catapulted into our own meat if we wanted to. But I'd rather the tank get that. Well, no, we can, because he'll regen. Not enough to get where we need to go. So let's just pop some corpses. Ooh, coins. Okay, our tank. We could pop the glowing flask, but he's going to heal naturally if we can end the battle before... Yeah, let's get the coins. I'm feeling greedy. Oh. Alright, we'll drink the glowing flask. And we'll bodyguard. Whoop. Alright, the fly goes. Not going to be able to kill with it, but we can use it to pick... No, can't use it to pick up. Alright, pop the corpse. Alright, I want the tank to heal off of some meat here. Or I could just direct heal him. Or both. There we go. Got our coins. You are undamaged and there's no real pickups for you to worry about, so let's just take you out with a basic attack. Well, it's nice that we can pop the corpse. Free money. You're going to heal naturally by the end of the battle. We might as well just finish it. Mushrooms. Okay, Sherman, what do you got? Melee attack that instantly kills frozen units. We don't have any means of freeze right now. Bolt. Oh, there's our bolt, and I don't think we have that thing anymore. The one that lets us gust, knock back each adjacent. No, we already have knockback with hiss. Has a 25% chance to stun. You know what? I'm going to take Shatter as a combo enabler that, and just in case we get something like that. Mushrooms. Eat to gain all stats up, 2 uses later. 2 uses left, rather. We'll hold on to the mushrooms. We have good items right now. McDuff found a tape recorder. Its tape reel's whirling. We're gonna bash it. Duff hits the recorder with his paws, banging on the various buttons. With a click, the reel pops off and the recorder goes silent. Crisis averted. Okay. I'm not sure what the recorder was. Okay. Oh, we can get catapulted because we're next to the tank. Yeah, might as well catapult onto the... I would prefer not to... Oh yeah, this box can be broken. Oh, we can just flat out kill you. Oh, that's problematic. Yeah, these pooters are gonna kill him if they go too much. So we need to do something about that. Let's get our whistle. We got a maggot this time. Actually, let's go for the guaranteed kill here. And we will Fury Swipes. Ooh! I'm glad I took the Fury Swipes on the box. That's a lot of money. Okay, yeah, everybody... Alright, you need to get catapulted and heal our mage. When you heal something, gain 2. Yeah, so now he has 2 movement for next turn. We'll spawn the meat pickup. And now finally our tank goes. I think what we'll do is we'll move the tank up here. We will pop the corpse. And we will bodyguard. Yeah, look at me doesn't do anything right now. Hell yeah, you defend the maggot. I don't know if the maggot will pick stuff up. No, it does not. Alright, we can pick up the money and heal you. That's $6. And I think this time I will Zealot to get a shield. So that just prevents all damage for 1 instance of damage. Alright, you're back up to full. That was a necessary heal. We can take this pooter out instantaneously. That does 4 damage. Yeah, you can't be of too much else use, so we can catapult. Let's catapult to the rat. Kill it before it has a turn. Take our basic move, get the coin. And we'll Feather Feet to get back into action. You will just heal that back naturally, so I don't need to divert to the meat. Finished combat in time in 2 rounds, so extra rewards. All right, what do we got here? Enrage. Give a unit +4 strength and confusion 2. Oh, that's... If we had something that can cleanse a debuff, and clerics get a lot of those abilities, that would be really good. Knock back a unit 2 tiles, jump in to a tile, and pull enemies toward you when you land. Gravity Slam. I'm going to go for Enrage for the potential combo. We don't have the combo yet, but we can get there. Popcat, a lobbed attack with knockback 1. Oh, I've played with those as a young'un. With knockback 1, we can give that to you. Not a high impact item, but we have open slots. Melon Baller. There's like, by the way, there's like 1,300 items in the game, so a melee attack that inflicts, oh god, and gives you a random eye trinket? That's awful, but also extremely useful, because we don't have any eye trinkets. Oh, we can use this to farm up eye trinkets, just spread them around. Yeah, you take the Melon Baller. Ugh. Ooh, large pile of trash blocks. Large keep is composed of deceased cats. A truly horrifying sight. We can loot, we can bash, or examine. Let's loot. We got a leather choker and 4 food. Leather choker. +1 brace. That's a tank item. Alright, first mini-boss. Well, only mini-boss for this level. And it is Fenrir, the hunter cat. The one class we don't have. Ooh, plus a neutral bird. We could Melon Baller the bird, potentially. It only does 1 damage, but... Because the way Fenrir attacks, there's not going to be a lot of use for... We are going to whistle. I will Feather Feet for next turn. He likes to hide in grass, and he throws down bear traps that are invisible to me. Now I wonder if Hiss... Because what I really want to do is I want to get him out of this long grass, but I don't know if Hiss has the same miss chance, but let's try it. Alright, it does get him out. Unfortunately, it went further than I wanted him to. I thought it was just going to knock him back a little bit. Oh well. And now he's back. Well, at least he's out of... Oh, PopCap can be useful too. And we can't reach... Oh god, you're down to 1. Well, we... dang it, I forgot about that. And luckily you can't bear trap directly on your guys. Let's see if we can push him out. Yes, we can. And I will bodyguard. Yeah, you're not going to be useful until Fear is off. I want to get this freaking bird. I guess we could melon baller him. Wait, it said miss, but it still blinded him. So did we miss or did we not miss? You know, in range, the Cleric, because if he hits himself with confusion, wouldn't he heal himself? We'll figure it out. Alright, we'll throw out another thing of meat. Oh, no, it hurts him. Lovely. Then I'm going to have to wait this one out. Alright, I want to get to that bird before he vanishes. So we are going to warp. We will go back here. And we can warp to this piece of meat. I'm probably about to step on it. Nope. Yep. That's okay. Yeah, knock him into his own trap. And we will pop bodyguard again. Yeah, and he's stuck out in the open now. Which means we can actually hit the guy. Alright, we can try our melon baller attack again. Oh, is it because he only has one? Where does it say? It doesn't look like we have an eye trinket. Oh, gives you an eye trinket if you don't have a trinket, not an eye slot. Okay, we're not going to get anything from that. What we are going to do is Fury swipes. Unfortunately, yeah, he pushes us away, so we don't get our other melee attack. This may, yeah. We're gonna spawn a piece of meat. Or you just down yourself. Okay, well, lesson learned about that one. Alright, let's go for the hiss. get you out into the open and yeah. I don't think I can warp to a tile that would allow me to hit him. Nope. Cheater taking 2 turns. Oh yeah, we block things from the back because of our frying pan. Oh, we're immobile. Okay. We are going to lurch forward though to get the meat. Ha! He forgot where his own trap was. Oh, the smelling salts! He's back on his feet. He still got that injury though, so not ideal. Whew, that was a bit of a rough one. Fenrir can be a bit tricky with all those 50-50s. Steel Skin Flip-Flop. Jump up to 3 tiles away. Damage units you land on, then gain -1 movement. The spell's mana cost equal to your movement. At 0, the spell is castable once per turn. Goad. Force an enemy to move towards you. That could be really good. I could get behind Goad. Yeah, let's go for Goad. Goad is goaded. Alright, what do we got here? Bird. Oh yeah, so we need your trinket slot empty in order to utilize the melon baller. Bird feed's really good though. I'm not sure your brass knuckles are doing. We're getting too many trinkets here. Let's get the bird feed. You need to be empty. Oh, discovers some tracks. He follows them through a secret, allowing the party to ambush. Nice. So ambush means we get to act. We get a free turn. All right, there's our free bird, and we can catapult. Man, I wish my mage had AoE. Because if I put him out here, he is probably going to get... I don't have the mana for... What are these? 5 kittens or 5 damage? Although we can just toss the rock at the kitten here. We can toss the rock at that kitten. Let's go in here because water slows movement. We could finally get rid of our... Yeah, let's just finish off our stick. And there, you have a bruise. And heck, we could warp out of there. Avoid the reprisal. Alright, I think what we're just going to do is... Although I do want a melon ball here, but let's start off... by smacking the rocket into them. And we'll use our thing to go faster. Same with you. Bodyguard. You need to spawn some meat and then eat it immediately. Nobody else is hurt. Oh, and he does get, wait, why did he get a buff? Strength up. What caused the strength up? Was it just the cooked, probably the cooked meat then. All right, got a fly. Fly, what's the fly gonna do? Fly could, well, that's gonna bump into the corpse. Well, still, we'll attack that to clear the corpse. No drops. Yeah, because that was round 0 because of the ambush. Could hiss the Tom here. Oh, attack him, hiss him, and then teleport out, maybe? Although, no, he's going to get swarmed otherwise. I think we just hang back here, go for the long distance. Ooh, lucky shot. Yeah, all the rest of the party, so we can get rid of this guy. So we'll be fine. Spooked the kitten. All right. If we feather feed again, we can reach this Tom or not. Well, that's unfortunate. I would prefer you not get pummeled by like 5 things, so we're going to take a defensive position. Now let's see what Goad does. 'Cause I want you to come closer so that I can hit you. Goad does what I expect it to. Alright, the mage is wounded. You're wounded. We're going to spawn a meat pickup. We're going to move on to the meat pickup and heal you. Oh, so every time we eat barbecue, we get temporary strength. Strength increases how much we heal. So it's a nice little synergy. Oh, this guy's wet. Every time something wet walks into short grass, it grows into tall grass. I will hit the Tom here. It's not going to kill him, but it'll do an extra damage. It saves the fly. Alright, now I think we can melon ball. Actually, let's melon ball the guy who it would be beneficial for us to give him the status longer. We got Gorgon's Eye. Petrify all nearby units in your line of sight. Interesting. Alright, let us Fury Swipes. Splat. You'll be able to kill the Tom. Still not going to risk that. I prefer the Tom not getting a turn. Splat. Let's pop them. There we go. And if you do a melee attack on a tile, I think it... Oh, okay. It only works for certain ones. So we can absolutely get to the little guy. But I would prefer to eat my barbecue first. Everyone else is doing well. Let's keep barbecuing. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. Healing fall. Jump to an open tile, then heal each adjacent unit. Okay. Friend or foe. Ranged spell. Heals allies damage. So it's basically like his attack. Awaken. Revive a body to 1 HP. Revive a body to 1 HP. Not necessarily an ally. We could do that to farm kills. Not that we have anything. Spells a copy. 3 damage for 5 mana. I like Healing Fall. What else did we get? Face symbol, damage you deal to allies. If it only also said damage you deal to yourself, we could do the strength buffing thing. But I don't think. All right, so we need to take off Gorgon's Eye so that you can farm up another. Yeah, we'll do that. Sherman finds a knife stuck in the wall. Pull out the knife. You're not very good at that, though. Whoever put the knife there must be very strong, because it tries to might Sherman can barely make it budge. No knife for us. King's Crown. Nice. Let's see what we got here. Become the Alpha at the start of each battle. The Alpha has all stats up. Lose Alpha when you take damage. Okay, so who's going to get all stats up? Bo can probably get all stats up. Oh, and your thing reduced your dexterity, which that doesn't bother us. We have an 8 charisma, so we can cast our Healing Fall. Yeah, actually, with Zealot, that can prevent us from taking damage, and thus losing the Alpha. We're almost back to full, so we don't need to swap in a glowing flask. You can take the bow, Sherman. Yeah, and all right, we're good. All right, rare candy. Rock aspect. Self-assured. Units that attack or contact you have a 10% chance to get petrified. Knockback immunity. Rock. Self-assured. Whenever gain a random stat up whenever you down a unit. Unscarred. While at full HP, you have a 100% critical chance. But you're the tank. You take damage. We will rock aspect. Cardboard hat. Sure. Cat food. That's a big heal. And it's only $5. Alright, come. You know what? You need the cardboard hat just to keep you safe and get you a little bit more damage. All right, everyone's got hats, so we're not using the bow. Cat food is also a trinket. No, it's not. It is a consumable or trinket. It goes in the same slot. We are decidedly lacking neckwear and eyewear. Oh well, we can keep it with us in case somebody gets really injured. The radical rat again. All right, no raging storm this time. Wait, why is our tank faster now? I could goad the rat to me. Let's goad him. Get. Oh, fantastic. Free attack. Yeah, goad is going to be really good for you. Easily diffused. I wonder if I melon ball the bomb, if I get a... Because he doesn't, he wouldn't really suffer from blind. And we only need to do 1 damage to it, so let's try it. I don't think we got anything. Oh, feather feet. You are going to be particularly useful with your warp here. Yeah, inflicting bruise on you is going to be helpful. Okay, we can sit next to him, catapult. We barbecue here. And then defuse the bomb. And then summon a familiar. A flea. Does 5 damage, but also damages himself. Alright, so we need to... I'm going to let my mana accumulate so I can get more fury swipes going. Let's goad the rat. And our mage... No, we want our mage to continue stacking bruises. We can warp behind the mage and get some backstab damage going. Alright, I do have to defuse the bomb before... So we will use the catapult. We can sell it. And yes, we can just barely make it. Now this is going to kill my guy, but... Oh! Alright, melon ballin' time. We got Gorgon's Eye again? Huh. Okay. Ew! I just thought of something. If we enrage the rat, he doesn't do direct attacks, so the +4 strength doesn't help, but the confusion might. Yeah, let's do a Fury Swipes. Wow, that hit lots of times. Then we'll enrage. He hurt himself in the confusion. Learn from me. When you cast a spell, all allied gain that spell. That with warp, it would be insane. Yeah, that with warp, giving everybody warp is going to be useful. And now we're not just done here. We can keep going. What do we get here? Bottles. Lobbed attack. It spawns glass. And we got another Gorgon's Eye. I want to keep farming this. You need something. You can have the bottle. McDuff could use something too, but not, he doesn't have a weapon. Alright, down to the sewers. In our next episode, we will tackle the sewers. This has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!